Hello there again, it's John back with another video, and today I am just north of Campbell River past the Steel Bridge going to the Baikie Island Nature Reserve. It's a nice little walk that takes you right onto the coast in the estuary where you can see all kinds of wildlife. It's a little hot this summer, so we might not see a whole lot of, nature-related activity because a lot of the birds just kind of hide out when it's hot, but there might be some fish moving through the estuary, so it's possible we'll see some eagles and whatnot doing their thing. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so here we are. It's right off the Island Highway. You'll see the Raven Park sign right across Auto Pro and all that stuff. And here at the entrance of the park, check this out. How's that for an opening? Beautiful carving, holy cow. And look at the state of this trail. This is the Rotary in Campbell River at work with the Greenways Land Trust and the We Way Come people, of course. They're always interested in preserving their heritage. There's a little spiel about the indigenous archway. But look at that carving, wow. Is that ever pretty, eh? Stunning work by the local artists of Campbell River. Absolutely fantastic. We'll head down the trail here a little bit and see what we can see. Just a little creep down over here. Here again, I mean, year-round, this is a terrific place for a walk. A little bit of information. And one of the reasons I come out here is they just finished redoing and installing all of these beautiful carvings. So not only do you get a walk, it's like you get to see some art as well. Look at that, geez, bear cub with a salmon. Is that ever nice? Holy mackerel. How's that for a shot? Another one by the Henderson family. Very famous carving family, the Hendersons. You probably heard of the Chickites as well. That's another indigenous family that's fantastic artists. Max Chickite being the most famous at the moment, but really stunning. But you can see here, this is just going over to Loot where the parking lot used to be. You used to be able to go down here, but they're redoing it, so everything getting put back together. All right, so this is where the parking lot normally would be, so it's a little bit further along the trail. And you can see that this is a bit of a bike route for along the river. Over there is what they're doing a little bit of work on the bridge there. But we're going to come over here because this is what they've been doing, is a little bit of reforesting. So that's why they're not parking down here at the moment. Not only that, they had to do a few more installations. Look at this. The Raven's Portal. Unbelievable. How awesome is that? Look at this thing. If you want to know where that portal goes, it goes right down out to the estuary. Beautiful raven carvings. All local artists. Fantastic work. Oh, and before I forget, if you're doing any planning on where you're going to walk, that is the map. Really handy. Talks to you about the bicycling route there. Really neat thing to do if you want to get yourself on your bike and take a little ride and enjoy yourself. Fantastic. All right, well, here we are, and I was going to point something out. When you see a lot of alders in a forest, it's a younger forest, but you see how the evergreen is slowly working its way up, and those maples are getting a lot more mature. The alders are the first ones to take root in a logged-off forest if you don't touch them. They build their way up, then you get into the maples, and then the maples slowly get taken over by the evergreens, and then you get a more mature forest. It's kind of the way it works here. And if you see like an old tree that's down and there's a bunch of little trees spouting off of it, that's called a nursery tree. And that's the older trees start to kind of fertilize and create that compost so that the younger trees can grow up bigger and stronger. So it's kind of the life cycle of the forest. And here you can see where the nature preserve has been trying to reforest a little bit with the little seedlings and stuff. So if you're down here, just, kind of stay out of there just to make sure. I mean, if your dog runs in there, no big deal, but you're just trying to make sure that we let the little guys get a chance. Big pile of blackberries there too. Look how stabby those are. Ooh! All right, well, here we are overlooking what is known as the mill pond. The mill pond is where they used to bring all the log booms and everything in. There's, Raven Lumber used to be back behind me, and that was one of the places that they used to do a lot of log saw. And we also used to have a pulp mill and another sawmill and all sorts of stuff that's kind of lost to time. But if you look out there, you'll see our friends, the Canada geese, enjoying themselves, splashing around. A few ducks out there as well. Oh, and here's something that I noticed along the trail. I mean, be careful walking off the trail. What you'll notice, those are wild blackberries, and they are delicious. Bears love them, everybody loves them. Just saying. So if you see these, don't pick them too close to the road because they do get a bit of carbon monoxide in there, but if you do see a nice black one and you're walking along the trail, I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. All right, so I don't mean to say you should panic or have bear spray or machine guns or anything, but keep your dogs on a leash because right down here, that is bear scat, bear poo, in case you don't know what scat is. And they are on this area, and there's a lot of food for them around here, so you're going to see some bears possibly. And if you do have dogs running at them, they take that personally, so don't do that. But here again, I mean, look how nice this trail is. So if you got older folks or people with mobility challenges and you're looking for a nice way to get out, nice walk in the forest, look at the beautiful creek. Absolutely, that's just a tributary of the Campbell River itself, emptying out into the estuary. But what a beautiful spot. Even on a warm, hot, sunny day, lots of shade. Great place. Blow off a little steam. Okay, so we made it to the bridge that takes you over to Baikie Island. And there's the estuary, or the river that's emptying out into the estuary. Actually, it's just a tributary, like I said. But what a pretty spot. Just a gorgeous location. And right there is the Campbell River. Just hop up on this viewpoint here. It's a little more overgrown than I'm sure it was at one point. Alright, so there is a little path that's heading down towards the river. Let's go and take a look. Watch your step, it's a bit muddy. Just climb over the rocks. If you're mobility challenged, don't do this. I just thought we'd go out and take a look. There's a fella out there doing a little fly fishing. Lots of people out here fishing. Alright, so we made it to the last bridge here. Now you can turn back and go back the other way and do the same path along there. There's a bit of a path going this way, but I don't think it goes all the way as far as you want to go. This is underneath the steel bridge, and you can walk further along there and be on the Campbell River, or you can go up that path and it'll take you back up to the road, and there's a sidewalk that'll take you along the road so you can get back to your vehicle. So the choice is yours. But well, there you go. That is Baikie Island Nature Reserve, a terrific place for a walk, a great thing to come and take a look at. Nice shaded, beautiful scenery. You're going to see some wildlife. You're going to see, if you're lucky, in about maybe a month or so, you'll start to see some fish starting to spawn. It's going to be great. I'll probably be coming back and show you that when I get there. Well, like I say, there's an adventure out here for everybody, and I sure am glad you come out and visited me. Well, we'll talk to you again and see you again soon. Oh, and just so you know, if you worked up a hunger on that trail, right over here is the Ideal Cafe. The Ideal Cafe is one of the classic places in Campbell River. It's been around forever. So if you want to get your cholesterol on, they got a beautiful breakfast and they are gonna feed you. They know how to cook, those guys. I tell you right now, it's fantastic food. And like I say, it's a classic.